And here we are, Love Them Knives channel. LTK with you. LTK with MKT. What can that possibly mean? I'll tell you what it can mean. It's Medford Knife and Tool, made in the USA. And it's the Smooth Criminal. S35VN tumble finish, standard grind, green aluminum. Absolutely, there you go. What do you think? Does that look green? It's not green, that's for sure, but it's supposed to be, you know, that OD, drabby, whatever green. So it is. And 98-085, which is my special number Greg has given me for all knives. That's a lie. I'm just kidding you. I will not be disassembling this knife because it voids the warranty, and I don't want to avoid the warranty. We got a deep carry pocket clip. Looks like you can reverse it, except I'm terrified to try and do that, or I'll void the warranty. I'm just giving you a hard time. 3-inch blade, 7 inches overall. Let's compare it to something about the same size. How about my Lynn Thompson tie light? Yes. Yeah, about pretty much. This is 13 inches. This is 7. So there you go. Oh, never mind. That's not about. Stop that. Okay. This is what you get when you get, you know, quarantined or whatever. So here we go. And this is almost 9 inches overall. So that ain't helping us much. I don't have anything small out on the table here. So there you go. Oh, let's grab the old trusty and try not to get the tip of the blade right in here. Okay, 3-inch, yes, 78 millimeters, 7 inches overall, 17.5 centimeters. And you may be surprised to know that it's 14 millimeters, 0.55. It's under an inch thick. That's a new standard for Medford knives. Oh man, I'm on a roll. Okay, 0.14 inches, 3.7 millimeters. And another first. First of all, this is small, especially for Medford. It's light, especially for Medford. It's slender, especially for Medford. And it's cheap, especially for Medford. You know, $290. I know, hey, I mean, only $290? I mean, you ought to buy a dozen of them. I mean, good Lord. Isn't that just pocket money? So, but, I mean, compared to the next one I'm going to try and get, which is the infraction button lock, that's about double the price or maybe more. So, yes, we're on a budget. We're on a lockdown budget here. 500 cases of Coors Light and one knife. Here's the overalls, like they're saying here. So handle length is 4 inches, blade length is 3 inches, or yeah, overall 7 inches, blah, blah, blah. And 3.81 ounces. I had 3.78 ounces, but I mean, what's a few little tenths between friends? And let's throw it down on here. And 3.78. I've got a mind of steel, like a steel trap, like a trap door. Okay, 107 grams. So there we go. What do you think? I mean, oh, by the way, well, let's cut itself. Here we go. This is a blade. I couldn't find one on White Mountain, so hey, I pulled a Blade HQ thing. Anything to get a little bit of information here. Oh, baby, that's sharp. You know, I mean, his shop is up in Phoenix, so that's 100 miles away from me, less, depending on what part of Phoenix you're going to from here. But just assume he's 100 miles away. And he's a smart guy. He's a good businessman. He's got strong opinions, which I agree with most of them. And, you know, he knows how to make knives, too. That's probably the most important thing about him in this particular case. he's good at making knives. They're solid. They're dependable. They're made in the USA. I mean, you know, for the fact that they're USA-made knives of quality materials, I'm not going to fault him on the price. I still think it's a very reasonable price, and there are a lot of people that love and carry his knives. So I need to review more of them, actually. But wow, I mean, that is, baby, that's all kinds of sharp right there. That's nice. And I've seen videos of him doing his heat treat, stuff like that. And Instagram, if you follow Instagram, you follow him on Instagram. He does a lot of stuff like that. And he has these, the Medford School or whatever, where he was, you know, telling people exactly what he does, which is great communications with the buying public to really show them what he's doing. This is a button lock, and it just, you know, now, okay, this doesn't have a lot of detent to it. I mean, I can just push it out. It's not like, you know, but it swings really free, and because it's a button lock, that's probably more important than the detent itself. Wow. And you really gotta, because of the flipper tab the way it is, you gotta stroke it pretty good to get this all the way out, but it swings free. I mean, like, you know, you could tell. So that's wonderful. The action's good. The flipper tab's muted. It's jimped all the way around. I can get my entire hand on this. You know, I'm right here with this, but that's okay. Reverse grip is adequate. Actually, I'm on the lanyard area, but right there, okay? For a small little knife, I mean, it's so lightweight. It's not super thin. It's not like 0.43 or 0.46. Yeah, it's a little bit wider than that. But wow, that's nice. And you got this here for comfort on the grip, and, you know, with your finger that wraps around here. And that little front choil area is just right for my finger. So I don't know, but my hand fits what he intended right there very well. And you got this little choil back here. How's my plunge? That looks fine, fine as wine. And, you know, I can only imagine. I'd love to go through his shop sometime. I think that'd be a trip well worth making. Just to see all the machines going and processes going on. I used to work at a machine shop when I got out of college for almost 4 years, and you just got used to kind of the smells, and it kind of made you feel good. You know, that's just an enjoyable experience. I think it'd be enjoyable to go to his shop. That Backspacer is solid as a rock. So, yeah, I mean, not a deep carry pocket clip. Might be interesting to see if one could be devised, but, you know, in that case, you can pull it out of your pocket as well. So it's a good and a bad, and you can see the typical button lock thing where, you know, the collar interferes here with the blade, keeps it from being able to shut unless you disengage. And boy, it just drops, doesn't it? Nice. Design flows really nice. And the use, the blade to handle length is great. I mean, right there. Comes in this, okay, you open the box, and it comes in kind of a bubble pouch in here. And this is a drawstring pouch. It's kind of a stiff, velvety feel to it. Get this the right way around for you. And there you go. The tag on here. And inside the box, nothing terribly special, except you got this card. Okay. And then underneath, he puts about $500 bills. Damn it. Somebody must have took them. Just kidding you about that. Oh, well. And but hell, I mean, Greg Medford can't, he's just, there's no end to the entertainment you get when you listen to him and when he does stuff. I think he's a great guy, and I think he makes, I don't think, I know, he makes a really good product. So, yeah, it cost me some money to get this. And next up, the infraction button lock. It's really hard for me to stay away from that. I did an infraction frame lock, oh God, a year and a half, 2. And then I've done the Micro Praetorian, the Gigantes, and the standard production Praetorian, but I don't think I've done like a Marauder, a Mini Marauder, any of that. So I'm gonna have to catch up on that train. And his fixed blade stuff, oh my God. And then the folding USMC knife, oh geez. There's just some incredible stuff. The one I really want is a fixed blade, and now I can't remember the name of it, but it's like beautiful design. It's like $1,500. And I just got my brain working on how in the world can I get my hands on one of those. So, but this is good for now. Really like it. This one's going to Linus in Sweden because he begged it off me after I posted it on my Instagram. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me. You know what we do around here. We love those knives. You guys stay sharp.